So the U.S. This article is coming from Bloomberg.com. Let's dive into this, baby. U.S. Treasury to lead new working group looking at digital dollar. You know what? I've been reading all morning. Well, not all morning, but half of this morning with the mic. This afternoon, I should say. All of this afternoon with the mic in my ears and not realizing that the volume is so loud. All of this is done live, guys. So forgive me. I won't. I'll try not to yell too much. This mic is right in front of my mouth. So the U.S. Treasury to lead new working group looking at digital dollar. Let's dive into the article. This article was written by Christopher Condon on March 1st, 2023. The Treasury Department will lead a new senior level working group that will soon start regular talks on the possible launch of a digital dollar. The group will include leaders from the Treasury, Federal Reserve, National Security Council, and other agencies. Nellie Liang, Treasury Undersecretary for Domestic Finance, said Wednesday. In the coming months, the group will begin to meet regularly to discuss a possible CBDC and other payment innovations, Liang said, referring to a central bank digital currency in remarks at an event hosted by Atlantic Council think tank in Washington. Discussions will likely revolve around whether a U.S. CBDC would help maintain U.S. global financial leadership, preserve national security, and protect privacy while preventing use in illicit financial transactions, he said. And if this is proven, guys, if this is proven, which we in the crypto world know that it's already proven, but once these guys do their due diligence, take their due diligence and look into do the due diligence, do the research themselves, find the answers that they need to all of their questions, what will happen then? All right. Because remember, America is the leader of the world when it comes to finance. Whether you like it or not, America is the. Why you think this industry is being held up? Who has been holding up this industry? All the other countries are running towards adoption and piloting this technology, but one country is blocking the door. It is big enough to block this big door, but not for long though, because the technology is an innovation that will surpass whatever institution or entity that stand in between its rival. So Liang made clear the announcement shouldn't be taken as a signal that the Biden administration has fully embraced the concept of a digital dollar, reiterating that the Treasury and Fed are not yet convinced a U.S. CBDC is needed. Well, we'll see. Wait till you already see China. You already seen China have theirs up already, right? The BRICS nations are working on theirs. UK is working on theirs, and I'm sure Canada, as quiet as we are, actually it's not. We're not that quiet because this is in Parliament right now. This law on digital identity. And then an article that was on this channel that I read personally that talks about the digital identity legislation need to be passed first in Parliament in Canada before the issuance of CBDC. So, quote, the Fed is conducting technology research and experimentation to inform design choices so that it is positioned to issue a CBDC if it were determined to be in the national interest, she said. Liang noted that an improved interbank payment system could eliminate some of the appeal of the CBDC. The Fed is currently working to introduce a widely available real-time payment system for banks in the U.S., aside from blockchain technology. But we will see if that is going to rival the blockchain. Because as you can see, They did have that system before, right? With Swift. But of course, they're saying that they're working on it. So could it be that they're waiting for Swift to upgrade to ISO 222 standard that will transform and revolutionize the transfer of money, right? But we'll see who's going to rival this space. Because you see, as you can see, they still don't want to join yet. They still want to still on the losing side of killing this innovation, right? But anyway, she also repeated concern among policymakers that widely accessible CBDC could put the stability of the traditional banking system in peril. There are also risks to retail CBDCs, including the potential for runs into a retail CBDC that could destabilize private sector lending during stress periods, she said. Whether or not the U.S. adopts CBDC, however, the Biden administration is keen to be involved in international planning necessary for the rollout of multiple digital currencies. Liang said the new U.S. working group will seek to engage with other governments and international agencies on the issue. But we know that I've mentioned this before in some of the videos, that this is going to be a ticket that these politicians is going to have to run on, right? Because the more you starve a people from something that other people are talking about is really good, is the more they're going to want it. And the thirst and the hunger for crypto among the population in the United States is getting bigger. So most of these guys are going to have to use crypto. You're going to listen, crypto is going to be brought up in these debates. Whether or not they want to turn away from it, someone in the audience is going to ask a question. And somebody's going to pick up this policy and run with it. And then you'll hear major news start talking about it all over the world. 80%, 90%, I predict, will know about crypto. We have an interest in ensuring that CBDC interacts safely and efficiently with the existing financial infrastructure, that they support financial stability and the integrity of the internal financial system, she said. Global payment systems, she added, should continue to reflect broadly shared democratic values like openness, privacy, accessibility, and accountability to the communities that rely upon them. I am so happy to hear the government starting to talk about regulations of this space. Her remarks come nearly a year after President Joe Biden signed an executive order directing a number of federal agencies, including the Treasury, to devote more attention to the study and prospective regulation of digital assets, which can include a range of crypto coins like Bitcoin, fixed value stablecoins, and digital money issued by central banks. You know what? I always thought that Donald Trump was going to be the one to be pushing this. But as you can see, Joe Biden already write it and listen, I'm gonna read this again. Her remarks came nearly a year after President Joe Biden signed an executive order. Oh, I can be wrong. I can admit that. I can be wrong. I thought that Trump was going to be the one to sign this executive order, right? Even push it further into law, right? If he ever win party again. But anyway, that's so beside the point. Directing a number of federal agencies, including the Treasury, to devote more attention to the study and prospective regulation of digital assets, which can include a range of crypto coins like Bitcoin, fixed value stablecoins, and digital money issued by central banks. Now we're at the table, baby. Now we're at the table. Talk to us. Talk to us.